Okay, so I started without you, unfortunately, because I had it set on a time lapse. At least I thought I did. I'm making another rabbit hutch out of a set of pallets again. This time it's going to be for 2 rabbits. I had it all set with a nice time-lapse shot of me taking the boards off. I was going to sneak that into the front of the video, but that's not working out. So where these 3 boards are at the bottom is going to be where the 2 rabbit hides are, the hutch, the little cubby for them to go into, and all this will be oh, my brain's fried. Hardware cloth, and divided into 2. This will be one side of the pen, this will be another side of the pen. Basically, I'm planning on having a buck and a doe in this hutch, so one on one side, one on the other, so we don't end up with any unrequested little love childs. So that's what I've got so far. It's going to be a while before I get it all done. I think probably a couple of days at least. I'm just putzing around with it. Still got to go through and pull all the nails that rip through the boards, which is always a pain in the butt. So I got to do that. I got to remove that board still, and then I'm going to start with the hardware cloth and we'll go from there. Thanks. Bye. Well, I think you get the point. I'm pulling nails. It's a pain in the butt. I'll show you the finished product when it's done. Thanks. Okay, here's my dirty little secret. I get sick of pulling. I bend them over on the bottom side. They won't get in the way. They won't get anywhere near the rabbits. I'm tired and I'm sick of pulling nails. So, I know it's not proper, but that's what I'm doing today. Okay, top side nails are pulled. Next step's going to be to cut some 2x4s to fill this space, and from here to here, and then up here on the front. Those 2x4s will be used to nail and support the expanded wire, hardware cloth, whatever you want to call it, to support the bunnies. That's the next step. Side note for anybody that is interested in doing pallet projects, any pallet that you want to use for a project, if it's for an animal or for you or anything that's living, do not use any of the pallets that do not have the HT on it. HT, you see that HT on the side there, means heat treat. That means they took the wood, they put it in a big oven, and they baked it for a long time to kill any bugs or critters that were inside of it. If you see any of the pallets that do not have HT on it, do not use those. Those have been chemically treated and they're dangerous to even breathe the sawdust. So, just a little tip. Okay, I have the blocking in. Trying to decide if I want to put another set of blocking right there to support the hardware cloth, but I haven't decided yet. The blocking is just wedged in place right now. It is not installed yet. I'm going to pre-drill some holes and then run some 2.5-inch decking screws into it to hold it in place. So, on to the next. Okay, I have them screwed in. Centers are toe-nailed. The sides have drilled in. It is ready to put hardware cloth across the top. So that's my next step. Okay, so I have the first little bit stapled on. About every 6 to 8 inches I have a heavy staple. The hardest part is trying to get this stretched. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to use that 2x4, wrap it around the end of the excess, and then step on it and try and stretch that surface across, and then I will start stapling across here. So there we go. Wish me luck. Worse. Not perfect, but you get the point. Okay, hardware cloth is in place. I have to trim the excess off still. And then I'll start doing the uprights. And then I will start the little cubby for the bunnies. I think I'm about done for today. Maybe tomorrow, some more tomorrow. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, I got ahead of you again. 2x4s are cut to 24 inches tall. They have pocket hole screw holes in them to screw them into the decking. The doors are going to be here and here, and on the back side there'll be a couple more doors when I make the boxes. I got one that's kind of tilting, but when we go to put the other pallet on top we can fix that, no problem. I am at a standstill. That's going to be the roof, bottom side of it of course. But I'm at a standstill until my helper gets home, and my helper is my 19-year-old son. So I hope to be able to show in a little while what it looks like with the top half on, or the top part of the pallet on, and then the next step will be for me to build the hutch boxes in the back and then cover it all in hardware cloth, and then cut openings for the doors. So, hope you're liking the progress. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk at you later. Bye. Okay, so the top pallet is mounted in place. I need to go out and scrounge for some more building supplies. Basically, the only thing I bought so far are those 2x4s and some screws and stuff. Hardware cloth I found in the trash. The pallets were trash. I've got my eye on some plywood. I've got to go check with the company that has it sitting outside for trash and see if I can have it or not. So got it all mounted there. And here too. So I'm going to end up putting supports across here and supports across here, and then I will build doors to fit in those openings once I'm got the supports in place. But I bought the 4 2x4s, but I didn't buy the 8-footers. I bought the 7-footers. Should have just spent the 30 cents more and bought the 8-footers, and then I would have had some more material. But because you can see I've got end cuts right there, and if I would have bought, if they would have been another foot longer, they would have been able to, I would have been able to do my supports. But oh well, live and learn. So we're going to take some plywood, is the plan, and put plywood across this all the way up. Have 2 holes, and then I'll have a divider in here, and I'll go plywood all the way around the outside with a sliding door system, as long as I can get it to work, a sliding door system on the ends here. So swinging doors on this side, sliding doors on this side, and make it where we can clean out the boxes, or we can clean in there to, you know, for food and water and all that stuff too. Put treats in there. So this time I am done. I'm done for the night.